Several recent studies have pointed to biomarkers that may help doctors accurately diagnose people living with long COVID. There's no single test that can 100% diagnose PASC, although recent research points to a variety of potential testing methods, from full body scans to eye exams. And recent research may now be able to confirm that long COVID is indeed a biological disease. A September 2023 study published in Nature was widely heralded as a step toward a blood test to confirm long COVID. It found that long COVID patients tended to have low levels of the stress hormone cortisol, and their blood tests often suggested that virus particles lingered in their bodies, either remnants of the virus that causes COVID-19 or other viruses that had been dormant in their body after prior infections, and then became reactivated because of their COVID-19 infection. Specifically, the study found that long COVID appears to reactivate latent viruses, including Epstein-Barr and mononucleosis. The activity of the immune system cells called T cells and B cells, which help fight off germs, was found to be irregular in long COVID patients. People with long COVID had abnormal T cell activity and low levels of the hormone cortisol. When a machine learning model was trained to pick up on all of these potential signals together, it was able to distinguish the blood of long COVID patients from the blood of people without the condition with 96% accuracy. Another recent study suggests certain biomarkers may identify long COVID with accuracy approaching 80%. This study suggests that the elevation of certain immune system proteins are a commonality in long COVID patients, and identifying them may be an accurate way to diagnose the condition. In an analysis of the blood plasma of study participants, researchers found elevated levels of 4 proteins in particular: BA, IC3B, CFA, and TC. In the case of long COVID, these proteins appear to remain chronically elevated and predicted the presence of long COVID with 78.5% accuracy. Researchers also point to elevated inflammation as a connecting factor that causes various systems in the body to go haywire. Testing for these types of biomarkers, as well as others such as serotonin, may help doctors separate patients who have long COVID from patients who have similar symptoms caused by other conditions. Finally, Quest Diagnostics has recommendations for a basic panel of tests and an expanded panel of tests to diagnose if you have long COVID-related symptoms.